Hello, happy Thursday. It's the Jam Nation podcast with Jonesy and Amanda.
This is what I love about radio. We had a very mixed bag of a show. We spoke to Dr. Kylie Moore-Gilbert. She's an Australian academic who was imprisoned in Iran for 800 days. We spoke to her about the young women in Iran at the moment protesting against the morality police.
Yeah. We also, after our TikTok success, got on to Be Real.
Yeah, and we asked you how you felt about a new app called Be Real. We spoke to Miff Warhurst about her new memoir, and she said that she kissed Daryl Braithwaite. When she was a kid, she kissed the television screen when he was on. So that got us thinking with the tribal drum. Pashing practice. Who or what did you kiss?
And Amanda dropped some big TV news. Enjoy our podcast.
Everybody online.
Right now, by the miracle of recording, we had so many requests for them to do it again.
Mistress Amanda. Miss Keller. Amanda. Doesn't work alone.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Her friend is in a back room making the tools of the trade.
I've heard them describe him as a drunken idiot.
Sorry, I've been drinking beer.
The legendary pirate Jonesy and Amanda the actress.
Hello, Wiggles. Congratulations, Mandy.
We're on the radio right now.
Jonesy and Amanda, you're doing a great job.
You have no empathy for anyone but yourself, you giant tool.
Now's the time to hear good radio.
Sorry, a bit of a tongue twist there.
Jonesy and Amanda are here.
It's showtime, a-holes. We're on the air.
Top of the morning to you, Amanda.
Hello, how are you today?
I love that jacket. Whoa.
You know, Joey the Label sent me this.
Joey the Label.
Joey the Label.
Joey the Label.
They have beautiful women's clothing. Clothing for beautiful women. But it's like a military jacket. Isn't it fantastic?
It's a little bit
They
Michael
sent me this.
Jackson-esque.
I love it. I love it.
Or Janet Jackson-esque.
Yeah, I'd rather be Janet than Michael.
Yeah. Doesn't mean you're going to pop out a nip, though.
No, she's had a rich career and she loves that it's been reduced to that. You know how I said it was only a week ago, that I wondered why the dog wasn't bugging me to be fed. And I thought, oh, isn't she great? She's not bugging me. Here we go. I was patting, aren't you a lovely girl? Here's your dinner. Well, Harley had already fed her. So then we wonder why she's the size of a coffee table.
That dog's playing you for a couple of fools.
I know, absolutely. Well, we had some salmon the other night and there was some salmon skin left over. And I put it in a bag and put it in the fridge.
Is that good for the dog?
So good for the dog. Those fish oils are good for their bones and all of that. And so I said to Harley, make sure you give the leftovers in there to the dog. And so yesterday I opened the fridge and the salmon skin was still there. I said, I thought you were going to give this to the dog. He said, I did. I said, well, it's still here. He said, no, I gave her the stuff in the Tupperware. He'd given the dog banana pudding for breakfast.
Oh.
She must think she's on a cruise where, with the buffet, where you have a bit of dog biscuit, you have a bit of banana pudding and a fruit tingle and some haggis, where all the foods of the fair are all available at one time. Even she, who likes to eat, was reticent to have that sugar for breakfast.
She's eating like your son at a buffet.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've seen your son at a buffet. It's a sight to behold.
Yeah, he will have sushi and Oreo biscuits on the same plate.
And just walking around there.
He and the dog are the same person.
I remember that time. Remember when they were little? So Dominic and Morgan and Jack went to sushi, one of those sushi trains. We were watching a movie. I forgot what it was. It was years ago. And Dominic and Jack would have been, I reckon, about 10 years of age. And I'm watching them down the end of the sushi thing. And the octopus comes around and they open up the lid. Obviously don't want octopus. Then they knock the octopus over. And then they're trying to fix it, hoping no one's noticed. And then the lady comes over and they grab the octopus and then they're eating it.
Oh,
This look of like...
and then you have to open your wallet for $50,000.
Exactly.
Well, my brother has observed my son eating like California rolls sliced up, the rolls. Yep. He said it's like watching that clown mouth at the Easter show. That mouth just doesn't close. It moves from side to side and just shoves food in there.
I remember that time I went for sushi with Jack and he said, will there be enough sushi?
It was a train. It was a sushi train.
It's coming out on a train.
What he meant was, will you pay for it if I eat everything?
How much sushi do you want? And then when he was around at my place a couple of weeks ago for Dom's party and we had some sushi.
Did he eat it all?
He stood there. He was right at the sushi train. I said, mate, this is all for you. Go knock yourself out.
You set up a sushi train.
For Jack. Just for Jack.
It was the gang.
His own express. Action-packed show today. We've got $10,000 up for grabs with the $10,000 question. Also, TikTok Tucker makes its return. And we can't do anything until we do the Magnificent Seven.
Question 1. Who hosts Millionaire Hot Seat?
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
We're into the Magnificent Seven. 7 questions. Can you go all the way and answer all 7 questions correctly? If you do that, Amanda will say...
Jonesy's off to Crow's Nest.
Which is lovely this time of year.
Of course it is.
But it's about getting question 7 right.
We're kicking off with Tony in Wentworth Falls. Hello, Tony.
Good morning, Amanda. How are you today?
Very well, thank you. Question 1 for you. Who hosts Millionaire Hot Seat?
Eddie McGuire.
That's it.
Public house is the formal term for what?
A pub.
Yeah, the term public house
Now that you mentioned it, Tony.
first appeared in the late 17th century to differentiate private houses from those that were quite literally open to the public as alehouses, taverns and inns.
It's always great when you go to the pub, isn't it? When someone says, let's go to the pub. And you go, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been to the pub for a while. Pubs. Culturally, women in the old days didn't just go to the pub, did they?
No, they would go to the ladies' lounge.
Yeah, and wait there while their husbands were in the pub.
Oh, they were good old days.
Oh,
Do you miss
Brendan,
those days, Tony?
Yes, it's not wrong there.
Yeah.
Question-
The 1950s, there was heaps of rain and you're in the pub.
Yeah.
And Mrs. would be home making you dinner.
Oh, weren't they the good old days, Brendan? Who would you have done this show with? Leonard Teal.
Oh, that'd be great. Jonesy and Tealy.
No, he'd go first, obviously.
The
He's
Teals.
stronger than I am. Question number 3. Siri sings,
please.
Tony. Siri sings. What song is Siri singing?
I love the way you talk. Ah, you walk. Ah, you smile. Ah, your style. Ah.
I hate it when she gets skittish. Do you know the song, Tony?
No, you've got me.
That's not what it's
Tony.
called, but thank you.
We'll see you down at the pub.
Jam Nation.
So we're into the Magnificent Seven, and we're up to question number 3. It's Siri Sings.
John's in Windsor. Hello, John.
Hello, Amanda. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Have a listen to Siri singing.
I love the
you,
way
mate.
you talk. Ah, you walk. Ah, you smile. Ah, your style. Ah.
What song is she singing?
I think that's the Hoodoo Gurus, like Wow Wipe Out.
Yes, it is.
You're right.
That's the one.
When a pufferfish puffs, what do they fill up with? Is it A, water, B, air, or C, blood?
Oh,
John.
I'm going to go for water.
it is water. Question 5. Which member of the Rolling Stones admitted to snorting his father's ashes? Casual.
What's his name? Not Mick Jagger, the bloody... yeah.
The bloody, you know.
Yeah,
The bloody,
you
you
know.
know.
Oh, mate.
Oh, mate, you bloody, you know. We need you to be more specific, John.
Keith.
Keith.
Cave. That's it.
Did he say afterwards that he hadn't really done it?
He said he hadn't, then he said he had.
Remember Ozzy Osbourne said that he snorted ants
Yeah.
and uncles. Question number 6 for you, John. Where would you most commonly find an SPF rating?
On your sunscreen.
On your sunscreen.
Which huge supercar event is happening this weekend?
Bathurst.
Oh, yes, that's the high voice of fun.
What happens? Everyone's going to have to slow down if it's wet. Someone's
Yeah.
mother will be saying, now don't go out in that.
Who's chipping in for fuel as well? V8s, they chew up a lot of petrol.
Yeah, pass the hat around.
It's going to be a slow old Bathurst this year. Congratulations to you, John. You've got the jam pack. It's all coming your way. A $150 red balloon experience. The perfect gift to make memorable life moments and amazing experiences that last forever. A double pass to Cable's Wake Park. Wakeboard national champions at Cable's Wake Park, Penrith 10th to the 15th of October. You could be our next national champion, John. And Jonesy, about to coach your choice, fit a colour and some Staedtler pencils. Anything you would like to add?
Thanks for putting a smile on me dial most mornings.
Oh, John.
Most morning. Hang on, John. Most mornings?
Which are the mornings where we don't?
Well, when you're together, it was great. When you weren't, it wasn't.
That's right. Remember the day when Amanda was sick?
One day
And
out of 16
I
years.
likened it to being in the band Hall and Oates. It was like that time Hall performed without Oates.
I think you'll find that on that day, Hall was absent and Oates came out and there was no lead singer.
I don't know why you have beef with not being Oates, because Oates is a big part of the band.
you should be happy you're
No,
Oates.
but I'm clearly Hall.
Look what you've done, John.
John, would you say I'm Hall?
Sorry,
or-
I started something.
Yeah,
Yes.
I just.
John's
John
going to
agrees.
blow a whistle down the front.
John agrees. John's suddenly got other things to do.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
Good morning. Do you mean to wish me a good morning, or do you mean that it is a good morning whether I want it or not?
All of them at once, I suppose.
Thumbing through the Jalmanac, our big book of musical facts. On this day in 1972, David Bowie recorded the Genie, which became the lead single from his 1973 album Aladdin Sane. Do you like that album?
Aladdin Sane. Just hearing those words, what a flashback.
You know this line from the song?
So simple-minded, can't drive his module.
Can't drive his what?
He can't drive his module.
Oh.
Yeah. I think that's a...
Space reference?
I think it's a space reference.
Not a maths module.
No. But do you know who got their name from that? In the music word?
Module?
Yeah, the modules.
Who? The mods?
No.
The spaces.
No, Simple Minds.
Oh, did they? Right, they'd never heard that expression before.
No, they said, well, what are we going to call our band? And they were listening to that, and they went, oh, let's go with Simple Minds.
Really?
Simple-minded.
So it wasn't someone saying, oi, you're a bit simple-minded.
You dumb
what
modules.
A great name for a band. Are we going to play David Bowie or are we playing Simple Minds?
What would you like?
Surprise me. Love it.
Jam Nation.
It's so wet yesterday I couldn't do anything. All I could do was my bowel screening test. That's all I did.
So Sydney's weather has led you to testing your bowel.
Well, we've talked about doing it, and it's not that hard to do.
Do you do it every year? Because my mum had
every
bowel
2 years.
Okay, my mum had bowel cancer, so I actually go and have a colonoscopy every couple of years. So you get sent that by the government every 2 years.
Yeah.
And once you're over the age of 50, you get sent this in the mail. We're lucky to live in a country that gives us this, that gives us free breast screening, that sends these bowel kits in the mail. I urge you to do it all.
Yeah.
Because this stuff literally saves your life.
And it's quite a little bit of a dance to do, but
it's not icky.
It's not. Oh, yeah, it's a little.
You use a tiny brush and you scrape some of the poo.
Yeah.
You know, people have done worse than that. If you've changed your kid's nappy, you've done worse than that.
Lucky I wasn't on Be Real while I was doing it. Have you heard about Be Real?
Oh, I think one
Everyone's
of my
talking about
sons is on Be Real.
Jack's on Be Real?
I think Liam might be.
Liam's on Be Real.
Oh, because he asked me to take a picture of him. He said, quick, I've got to do this. I wasn't aware that by me taking the picture, I was in it too, and I'm pulling such a rough head. So I ended up in the picture as well.
What I've got out of this, that mothers are on it and kids are on it, and no one in between.
So Be Real is, I think, supposed to be a reaction to Instagram with all the fake filters.
Yes.
You get an alert that says, am I right? That says, take a picture now. And whatever you are, however you're looking, whatever you're doing, you take a picture.
Why don't we get Jenna? Jenna is one of our top people.
She's our social media
guru. She's the
guru.
top dog.
She'll
She's
know.
the head honcho.
Jenna would be on Be Real. Jenna would understand.
Are you on Be Real, Jenna?
Yes, I'm on Be Real.
Am I right in saying that this is a reaction to the falseness of Instagram?
Pretty much. So it's all about being authentic. So you get one notification a day. Everybody gets this same notification.
At the same time?
Yep, at the same time.
Oh.
And you post whatever you're doing at that moment. So it's as authentic as possible.
And it's a snapshot of the so-called world because everyone's doing something at the same time.
Yep, so your front and back camera.
Oh.
So
What does that
both
mean?
of them.
Tell me what that means.
So on my phone, you see
Front
this back
and back.
camera.
Yeah.
So it's pointing you.
Oh, I see.
And then
so it's not taking a picture of the front of your head and the back of your head at the same time.
No, it's taking a photo of you and me.
Front and back?
Yes.
Why?
Because just to show how authentic.
Well, that's just...
But how do you feel when you get that notification? Does this just make you feel hyper-vigilant in the same way that we're our slaves to our phones? You get that notification, drop everything, I've got to do this.
Yeah.
Do you feel a slave to it?
Not really. I mean, like, you don't have to take a photo.
Because if you're on the toilet, so you're doing a bowel
If
screen.
you're doing your bowel screening test, that could have been quite fascinating.
I mean, you're more than welcome to do that. Like, people are totally doing that. But it's just the fact that everybody isn't as exciting as they appear on Instagram and everything. Sure. You're just doing your normal
But do you know what's going to
stuff.
happen? Do you see what's going to happen?
What?
Like Instagram, when that started, that was all about, being real. And now people are going to start having filters and all that.
Full Barbara Cartland makeup all year.
So when they're doing their bowel screening tests, it'll be like doing duck face.
Yeah, I guess.
Do you all post them to the same place?
Yes. So you have your friends, but you can also post it publicly. So there's a public feed as well where you can see the whole world, whatever they're doing. Or you can just have it for your friends.
Right, and you all do it at the same time.
The exact same
So,
time.
so someone in New York is doing it at the same time as us.
Essentially, yes.
And what time's that? That could be the middle of our night.
Exactly. It changes all the
Oh,
time.
it changes, so it's not like 3 o'clock every day.
No, so you're unprepared. And you can only take one. If you take you can take another, but it'll say how many retakes you've taken.
And says that publicly.
Yeah.
Gee.
Yeah.
Wow.
So should we be in on this? Is it hard to do? What do I do?
Well, I've actually already signed both of you up.
Of course you have.
Yes.
Like you signed us up
Front
to
of my
TikTok.
head and the back of my head.
Yes, both. So I thought, because you haven't taken one before, they let you take it at any time.
Yeah.
So I'm going to open yours up. Jonesy, you've got less than 2 minutes, okay?
What
so
do I do?
You
What do I do?
push that middle button
Oh, yeah,
of
okay.
Amanda.
Oh, you look good. I see you posing.
Oh, am I allowed to pose?
You can do whatever you want.
It's the worst move.
Is it?
Let me see.
Ryan said it's the worst one ever.
Okay.
So send that.
Yep.
Can
so
I have
now
a look?
It's live.
No, you got to send
I
it.
like
You
to
gotta
send
be
it to
real.
my
You gotta be
people.
real. You gotta be real.
I've got to put that through 18
What
filters.
people?
I'm
You gotta put it
joking.
through.
This is the result.
We both look dreadful.
So send that.
So that's now live.
We're on Be Real.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to add us, it's Jonesy and Amanda.
And from now on, we get a notification saying now.
Yes.
Now.
Yep.
Do your bowel screen now.
Be Real. I don't know if I could be bothered, but
When you see that face, people will know that that's not filtered.
thank you for that, Jenna. Get back to doing whatever you do around here.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
Podcast.
We know and love Miff Warhurst from her radio shows, from Spicks and Specks, from Eurovision. Well, now, what a giant hog. She's going to add author to her resume. She's got a new memoir called Time of My Life. Miff, hello.
Hello, Miff.
Amanda, hello, Jonesy. Lovely to see you.
Great to see you.
We've both written autobiographies, and it's hard, isn't it? Working out what you put in, what you leave out. In the end, I just cherry-picked things that made me laugh or emotional bits and pieces because it's hard focusing on yourself. How did you feel?
Oh, look, I've got to say, after writing this book, I'm sick to death of myself and thinking about myself. But look, it was lovely because I used music, which is what most people know me for, as a way to kind of access those memories, because I think everybody has music attached to a lot of memories, whether they be really good ones or, very sad ones. So I used that as a device, and it made it a hell of a lot easier, I have to say, because otherwise it was just, I felt like I was wading in a big pool and I didn't know kind of what bits I needed to grab. And so, yeah, it was a learning experience, I can tell you. How did you survive it when you did it?
It's just funny you say that. For a song, I'll hear any song and it takes me to a time and place.
It's funny, isn't it? Like as soon as you hear it's like having a taste or a smell. I think music attaches itself to your really strong internal memories, and as soon as you hear it, you're right back in that moment. So, yeah, I've got loads of those, and I reckon everybody does. So hopefully if people, when they read the book, they'll read it and enjoy it, because it is all the fun stuff, but also, a bit of the tough stuff, but then also have their own memories and have a think about some of their own.
You were a countdown tragic, as many of us were. Who have you met that you thought, my countdown watching self would not believe that I'm actually hanging out with so-and-so?
Well, funnily enough, the first chapter of the book is about me. Very, very little. I was somehow I miraculously lifted myself out of a 1970s beanbag and kissed the television. You remember when it was all electric? And you get the
static
buzz?
electricity.
Yes. It was like, Mum's, step away, you'll ruin your eyes. And I remember I kissed the television and it was Daryl Braithwaite singing in Sherbet. So years later, it's very funny. Like I did a podcast and I talked about the appeal of the song Horses and why no one knows why it's so successful. It's just got that bit of magic, and again, everyone can attach their own stories to it. But anyway, he rang me up to thank me. This was just a couple of months ago. He goes, "G'day, Miff, it's Daryl Braithwaite." And I'm like, little me inside's going, oh, my God. I kept it cool, though. He had no idea, but I'm like, oh, my God.
Did you still feel the static electricity around him?
You bet I did.
Oh, I love that. That's such a gift of the jobs we do, is that you're still so close to your inner dag. You remember how you felt when you first saw them. Yeah. One of the things I'm very envious of with your life is getting to travel with Joel Creasy to Eurovision.
I know.
Do you watch people backstage ironing the pleats on their national costumes? I mean, you must get to see all the hilarity that goes around it.
I do. And I've just got to say apologies for the banging in the background.
Yeah.
I've got a bathroom renovation currently going on, so big apologies.
Don't stop them. Don't stop a tradie.
Do not stop. Once they're going, it's like a super tanker. You can't stop it.
But also you don't want to stop it. You'll never get them back.
Because you've just got a mess.
Exactly. But no, it's always hilarious at Eurovision because Joel and I are backstage because everyone's lumped together, and you think that everyone would be real divas and putting on a performance of how important they are, but they're not. Like, it's actually really basic and budget backstage. So there's people that you love who are huge stars, who are, killing it on stage, and then you see them at the little bar buying a sandwich in a plastic wrapper. Just
love it.
Trying to count their European coins in a different country, and it's a real leveler. Backstage at Eurovision is a real leveler.
How many rubles will it cost me for this jelly? Do you think with last year, because Ukraine won it last year, was that a bit of a sympathy vote? I know, and deservedly so, I will say.
Yeah, look, I think it was more a supportive vote to show that the world. And at least Europe and the voters of Eurovision were not at all cool with what's happening. So I think it was an inevitable vote, to be honest, and probably in the best possible way. But it also means we're going to England this
I know.
year.
Best option. That the Ukraine wins, but you get to go to England. And you must have gone, woohoo!
We did, but then we found out it's not London. So,
where is it?
We don't know yet. It could be, it's probably Manchester.
It'll be Manchester.
Leeds, which will be great, but it won't be quite the same as being in swinging London.
You find yourself in Middlesbrough and Succo.
Well, congratulations, Myth. This is great. And does it come with a warning, do not kiss your television set?
Yeah, it does. Because, look how I turned out.
No. And imagine if Daryl disappeared and all of a sudden you're kissing Molly Meldrum.
Oh, I know. That would be confusing.
That would, for everyone.
Timing was everything on that
Molly
day.
would be going, hang on, what's happening here?
Exactly.
Miff, it's great to catch up with you again. Miff Warhurst, Time of My Life, out now in all good bookstores and online. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. Lovely to see you.
Jam Nation.
Now, there's a couple of questions that I have to ask you.
I don't answer questions.
Just answer the question, okay?
What's in it for me?
$10,000 reward.
Every morning we have $10,000 up for grabs right here, right now. You could win it. 10 questions in 60 seconds. Do it, man.
4 people have done this. You do it as a group, or you can do it on your own. But what happens the minute you're on? You answer as many questions as you can. You hesitate, you're wrong, you're out. Someone takes your place. The person who answers question 10 correctly gets $10,000.
Teresa in Woolaware. Hello, Teresa.
Hello, Jonesy. Hello, Amanda. How are you?
We're very well, Teresa. Now, you know the rules here. 60 seconds, 10 questions.
Yes.
The minute you hesitate or you're wrong, you're out. Good luck. Let's see how far you can go. You ready to start?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Question 1. Starting with G, what would you find in aioli?
Garlic.
Question 2. Who's the captain of the Australian Rugby League World Cup team?
Okay, I'm out.
Crystals in South Windsor.
Who is the captain of the Australian Rugby League World Cup team?
Paul's in Carringba.
Who's the captain of the Australian Rugby League World Cup team?
Daly Cherry Evans.
Charlotte's in Windsor.
Who's the captain of the Australian Rugby League World Cup team?
Jeff's in Glenwood.
Who's the captain of the Australian Rugby League World Cup team?
James Tedesco.
Question 3. Shelley Beach is located in which Northern Beaches Sydney suburb?
Manly.
Question 4. How many AFL premierships has Geelong Cats won?
8.
Darren's in Rosebery.
How many AFL premierships have the Geelong Cats won?
4.
Michelle's in South Windsor.
How many AFL premierships have the Geelong Cats won?
Oh, good. 5.
Mari's in Glenbrook.
How many AFL premierships have the Geelong Cats won? Any idea, Mari?
4.
No, it was 10. It was 10. Well, we only got to question 4 today.
What about that? What about
James
your
Tedesco?
Your boyfriend Teddy.
Yeah.
No one knows. James Tedesco's coaching the...
Not coaching, captain.
Captaining.
Yeah, well,
he could coach him if he wanted.
We'll play again tomorrow.
It will be back.
Jam Nation.
I loved this. We were talking to Miff Warhurst a little bit earlier about... she's written an autobiography and about her early days of being obsessed with Countdown, and I loved it when she said this.
the first chapter of the book is about me. Very, very little. I was somehow I miraculously lifted myself out of a 1970s beanbag and kissed the television. You remember when it was all electric? And you get the
Static
buzz?
electricity.
Yes. It was like, Mum's, step away, you'll ruin your eyes. And I remember I kissed the television and it was Daryl Braithwaite singing in Sherbet.
Kissing the TV. I know that you probably never did this, Brendan, but girls did this stuff. You'd kiss posters. Actually, I think Andrew Denton had a Cheryl Teagues poster on his wall. I think he may have rubbed the mouth raw.
What with?
With the kissing it.
What are you doing in there? His old man Kit would have been at the door. Andrew, what are you doing in there?
I thought when I was younger I'd practice kissing on an orange. Because you try the mirror, but you just can't. It's just to see how you'd look when you were
having it off with yourself.
I know, but you want to see how you looked when you were kissing. This is early teens, and so the orange was my next subject.
Did you cut a hole in the orange?
You try your hand. Just when you put your hand like that and try and kiss it to see if that's what it would be like.
Yeah,
and then I cut a hole in the top of the orange and then tried to pash it.
And what?
I don't think there was any tongues involved. It was just lip pash.
And what did the orange think?
Well, the orange hung around for some time.
Did it?
Till afternoon tea. Went to the recycling. But often, girls would have posters and they'd kiss the posters and I don't want to out our executive producer, Millie, but I will. She used to kiss the poster of Rob Mills. Millsy? Yeah.
Millsy,
when he was on
Millsy,
Idol.
Millsy.
And now Millsy comes in here quite a few times.
Millsy quite regularly.
And Millie's, hello, I'm the executive producer. And there she's pashing his picture on a wall.
How does Millsy feel about this now? How does Millie and Millsy?
She thought that she'd be Millie Millsy by now.
Yeah, I guess it's the domain of women.
You never did? What did you do? You didn't kiss anything?
I remember when I was young, my cousin, who was a bit older than me.
Male?
Yeah, he was pretty cool. But he had a poster of Linda Ronstadt on his cupboard door.
In the shorty shorts and the roller skates.
In the shorty shorts and the roller skates. And I remember just sitting on his bed just looking at that picture.
But you didn't kiss it?
No, but just looking at it.
But you also said you once got weepy looking at John Denver's poster.
There was that.
Did you kiss that?
No. Don't make this weird.
It's not weird. This is just teenagers.
There was a picture in the newspaper when John Denver was huge. And, Rocky Mountain.
Yeah, of course.
Whatever that's, what's that? Calypso.
You know it.
That song. There was a poster I had in my bedroom. And I remember listening to that song and then just weeping looking at John Denver.
See, these were the teenage emotions. You felt the emotions but didn't know what they were.
No.
But teenage girls, maybe I'd be intrigued to know whether it's guys as well. You'd put a poster up or you'd have a book or like Miff, you'd kiss the television. The tribal drum.
People might kiss the television when you're on it.
Beyond 2000 days, you never know.
It could have been a young man that had impure thoughts.
I'm up for it. Practice PASH. Who or what did you kiss?
Yeah.
Has there been PASH?
The tribal drum will beat for
We
this.
are.
Jam Nation Podcast.
The tribal drum is beating Practice PASH. Who or what did you kiss?
Has there been PASH?
What kicked us off this morning with this was our interview with Miff Warhurst earlier, who said that she used to kiss Daryl Braithwaite when he was on the telly. Countdown, those early years, the big static electricity. She risked it all.
She risked it all. Linda's joined us.
Hello, Linda.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Great.
Who or what did you pash?
Andy Williams.
What, the old country western
No,
singer?
he's not a country and western singer. He was kind of a crooner. He had a TV show.
Ah.
That's right. I used to watch it, and when he was singing Moon River, I used to melt, and I'd go over and give him a big kiss.
How old were you, Linda?
I was 13, and there was a boy lived up the road who looked like him, and I liked him, so I thought if I kiss him, I can pretend it's that boy.
Oh.
Wow.
Did the boy ever, did that ever eventuate?
Oh, he walked me to the train station a couple of times on the way to school. When I got a haircut, he dumped me. He didn't like me anymore.
What kind of haircut was it?
Well, I had really long hair, and my dad made me get a cut, and I had really short hair after that, and he just didn't want it anymore.
Why did your dad make you get a cut?
Oh, because Dad was Scottish and very strict, and he didn't like my hair out loose, so I had to wear it tied up all the time to school. So I'd get round the corner take it out, and he caught me a couple of times. So he said, right, getting cut.
That would have been the times,
that's
because
right.
long hair would have indicated all the boys would have been around.
You're saying that girls with short hair can't get boyfriends, Brendan? Is that what you're saying to a woman with short hair?
Of the time, before we get too triggery, is that when you had the long hair was more of a lure.
It's interesting, though, that Linda, so while you were kissing Andy Williams because he reminded you of the boy up the road was kissing you, picturing someone with long hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been, eh?
Oh, Alison Durbin. He thought you were Alison Durbin. Remember her? She had hair down past her backside.
Yeah. Well, I've often wondered about that. Diane has joined us as well. Hello, Diane.
Good morning.
Hello, Diane. Who was it for you? Who and what did you kiss?
Donny Osmond.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I had they said to say vinyls, but they were LPs back in our day.
Yeah.
And I used to have the bedroom covered in posters. I never got changed in the bedroom because I always thought they were looking at me.
Okay.
Yeah, just another whole other thing. But again, like you, Amanda, tried the orange. That wasn't a good though. Kind of made the lips a bit,
Too much citrus.
Too much citrus made your lips a bit stingy.
May make it dry.
Yeah. So would you kiss Donny, like the album covers and the posters?
Oh, yes, I still have them.
Really?
Very
They'd be
sad, Bill.
They'd be a
They'd be
germ
looking a
fest.
little weathered these days, wouldn't they?
Oh, dear.
Thank you, Diane.
Oh, dear indeed,
I
Diane.
love that. Wouldn't get changed in the bedroom because Donny had seen.
Yeah, imagine that. You'd have to break out a laminator as well after a while, just so it didn't get too
pashed.
Too pashed.
We're going to take more of your calls. Practice PASH. Who or what did you kiss?
13 WSFM is our number, is 729.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
Bingo, bango, ready to go?
So ready to go.
Okay, let's do it.
Earlier on the show, we had Miff Warhurst. She's got a new book called Time of My Life, but in it, she recounts the time when she discovered Daryl Braithwaite on Countdown.
And she lurched herself out of the beanbag and did this.
And I remember I kissed the television and it was Daryl Braithwaite singing in Sherbet.
There it is.
She pashed him on the telly. We've had a number of calls this morning, people kissing record covers. I love that one that she was a fan of Donny Osmond and she'd kiss his record cover and all the posters. Couldn't get changed in a bedroom because he was looking at her.
Looking. I think it's the domain of women largely. I remember as a kid being taken by a poster of Linda Ronstadt in shorty shorts and roller skates, but I didn't do anything weird to it.
Well, that's what the tribal drum is beating for today. Practice PASH. Who or what did you kiss?
Lynette has joined us. Hello, Lynette.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, Lynette. Who was it and how did you pash them?
It was John Denver as well. I loved John Denver. I loved Rocky Mountain High and Calypso, but I also loved Grandma's Featherbed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Special time of our life back then.
And did you find yourself kissing his image?
Oh yeah, of course. I had a poster that because my dad used to get the Sydney Morning Herald, so there was a poster in there of John Denver, and yeah, I had it on my wall. Kiss it, yeah.
That's it. I think I had the same poster as John with a little bowl cut and his little round glasses.
Yes, exactly. That's it. Yes, that's the one.
Actually, that's pretty much John Denver's whole career.
I think it was.
Bowl cut, round glasses.
He looked like a young Robert Irwin.
He did.
And you'd give him a pash.
Yeah, I'd never kiss John Denver. I'd actually just look at it and be, something was going on there, but not in a kiss stage. Thank you for that. Kelly's joined us as well. Hello, Kelly.
Hi, how are you?
Great.
Okay, I kissed David Cassidy from the Tiger, out of the Tiger Beat magazine.
Oh, that was that teen magazine.
Was it a poster?
Actually, in the magazine, and then I would cut it out and sleep with it under my pillow.
Oh, wow,
They used to also.
That's next level.
They used to also have iron-on transfers.
Yeah.
Remember those? Remember getting a David Cassidy one from the newspaper, and you'd iron it onto your pillowcase so you could sleep with his face next to you, drool on him.
Kelly, did you do that?
I did. I did.
See, good memories, good times.
Very good memories.
Oh, okay, Kelly. Sounded a little bit creepy.
It's not creepy. This was teenage angst at its earliest.
Kelly's
It's
voice
brilliant.
dropped an octave then, yeah.
If a government could harness that teenage angst, you could fight a war with it.
Sure. You don't see people doing that with Lil Poopy these days, do you?
Mate, I don't know.
No one's ironing on Lil Poopy onto their pillowcase.
If you did, you'd smack the cat.
Thank you, Kelly.
Jam Nation.
Let's get on down to the Jonesy and Amanda answer the pub test. Be real. Does it pass the pub test? This started at 6:40 this morning. Yeah. It seems to me that young girls are into be real and middle-aged women are into be real.
Well, my 21-year-old son is on Be Real.
Yep.
We got our social media guru, Jenna, to come and explain it to us earlier. Hello, Jenna.
Jenna Benson,
Hello.
if that's your real name.
Be Real. So from what I understand, Be Real is a reaction to the falseness and the filters of Instagram.
Yep.
That once a day you get an alert, and at that very moment you take a photo of what's around you, yourself and what's around you.
Exactly what you're doing. So you can see the photo that you're taking, but then it takes another photo of yourself. You can't see yourself. And that uploads. So yourself is in a little corner and then whatever you've taken
is the main part of the photo.
Yes.
And can you amend it? Can you put filters on it?
No filters. You can retake, but that is public. So people can see how many takes you've taken.
So you can't do a Kim K.
Essentially, no.
Kim K takes a lot of photos.
That's right. And a lot of attempts to get it right, which is what this is countering. On the other hand, this is just another level of hypervigilance that keeps you attached to your phone. Quick, my phone's saying take a photo now. It's another way of keeping you glued to your phone.
Yeah.
We joined earlier this morning and you took a very unattractive photo.
It's the worst picture in the world.
Jonesy did.
It was a rough head jamboree.
Well, that's the thing. If you're not punsing, you get a rough head.
Well, I'm in it for the punsing.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't be on it. Since we've uploaded that, have other people joined our rough head jamboree?
Yes, we've got quite a lot of requests, so we accepted them, and we can now see their photos as well.
And what are they doing today?
So we've got Jono, who appears to be on his laptop, as you can see here.
Hi, Jono.
Jono. Oh, yeah, good on you, Jono.
We've also got, and funnily enough, these are all males.
Oh.
So we've got Benny, who's working on, Jonesy, you know what that is?
He's working on a gas pipe.
Yeah.
There's a Benny in his pipe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. A gas meter.
He's not sucking on a gas pipe.
No, he's working on he's probably might be checking the gas meter.
Exactly.
This
and
is
then
fascinating.
we've got Sylvia, who's at work.
She's
taking a photo of
the
outside
rooftop.
her work. Yeah.
Yep.
You see, it's just whatever people are doing at that moment.
Well, is that it? There's nothing
No
salacious?
judgment.
Not in the shower?
No.
Or on the toilet. This is the point. I'd be interested to know what you think of this. Be Real is exactly that. It's boring because our lives are boring and we're real. There's no filters. The other side of that is this just another phone gimmick, another app.
I couldn't be bothered, but what about you?
How do you feel? Be Real. Does it pass the pub test?
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
Podcast.
Every day, we're reading yet another horror story about the treatment of women in Iran. Protests are happening right now, and they're the biggest the country has ever seen. They're being led by women, publicly cutting their hair, burning their hijabs. Thousands are taking to the streets in mass demonstrations against Iran's oppressive regime and the morality police. Australian academic Kylie Moore-Gilbert was in Iran when she was accused of espionage, and she was detained and imprisoned for 804 days. Most been in solitary confinement, resisting making a false confession despite relentless interrogation and psychological torture. She's got a lot to say about what's going on right now. We thought it was a perfect time to be talking to her. Dr. Kylie Moore-Gilbert, hello.
Hello, thanks for having me back on.
Well, it's great to talk to you again. In completing your book, these morality police, what I learned from them, they're not actually police. They're just, what sort of police are they? They're morality police.
I mean, since when do you need police to tell you what to wear on the streets, right? It's a very strange concept. And I should also say that a lot of these so-called morality police are fellow women. You know, they're women policing the attire of other women, which is quite shocking as well.
So these protests have really been triggered following the death of the 22-year-old Mahsa Amini, who was in police custody in September. Can you tell us the story about Mahsa? She was just minding her own business, walking down the street with her brother.
Exactly. And she was actually wearing hijab. It's not that she had taken off her hijab or something like that. A few days after her arrest and after the unrest began, we heard that she'd actually been arrested for having tight trousers. So it wasn't even that she wasn't wearing hijab. She was wearing everything properly. Her trousers were too tight. And these morality police picked her up because of that. sometime between putting her in a police van and when they called her family a few hours later, she died. And it's likely she died because of some blunt instrument or some sort of fall that, hit her on the head and caused her brain damage. So it's quite shocking that this poor woman died for no reason whatsoever, simply because somebody didn't like her tight trousers.
Those women who are protesting and cutting their hair and burning their clothes, they're so brave, because this isn't an easy regime to protest about, is it?
No, and they've been cracking down on them horrifically. We've had so many young girls, teenage girls and young women shot and killed for simply taking to the streets and taking off their hijab and protesting. It's really horrific. They've shut down the internet to the entire country. They're rounding people up. They attacked a university and rounded up hundreds and hundreds of students and took them away to prison the other day. You have high school, you have girls' high schools where all the 15-year-old girls are protesting in the school. It's a real nationwide, society-wide uprising, and women are at the helm, and not just any women, young girls. So it's quite remarkable, really.
Could you see this as being a way out of the dark ages for the Middle East, as how they treat women?
I think it's a way out of the dark ages for Iran. I don't know about the rest of the Middle East, but it's certainly some way we need to pass before we get to the point when this regime is removed. The regime is incapable of reforming itself. It will never compromise on hijab. That's one of the core pillars of its ideology. And oppressing women and having women have a lesser status in law is also a pillar of its ideology. It's Sharia law. So this regime needs to go, and that's what the people want. They're on the streets calling for down with the regime, death to the dictator. It's beyond the morality police now. They want this regime gone, and they want equality between women and men.
Many women around the world and men are supporting these women, are pledging their help. Is this useful? What can we do?
I think keeping this in the news and in the headlines, continuing to draw attention and shine a spotlight on what's happening in Iran is really important, because the regime uses the cover of lack of attention, of lack of coverage to commit its worst atrocities. So if we continue to shine a spotlight and sanctioning some of the morality police, sanctioning some of the individuals who are participating in the crackdown would also help. Anything we can do to try and prevent their worst excesses and prevent some sort of massacre of protests, I think, would do a lot to help the Iranian people right now. We just shouldn't forget them, and we should keep speaking about it.
Well, you've been very brave. Your book, The Uncaged Sky, is such a great read. And those 804 days that you spent in jail, your life was constantly, you had that fear that you were constantly going to be killed.
Oh, thank you. At the beginning I had a lot of fears, but after a while I came to understand that I had value to these guys. They hadn't arrested me for no reason. They'd arrested me because they wanted something from my government. I was a diplomatic hostage. So even though they threatened me with the death penalty and etc., I came to understand after a while that they would be mad to kill me, because what would they get from my dead body? Nothing. They wanted to keep me alive so that they could trade me for some sort of concession from the Australian government.
Well, the Supreme Leader in Iran, the Ayatollah, has blamed all of these protests on foreign media, but we still need to remain absolutely vigilant.
Bring it on, bro. That's what we say to you. Kylie Moore-Gilbert, thank you for joining us.
No worries. Thanks for having me.
Jam Nation.
I want you to get up right now.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Go to your windows, open them, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell. I'm not going to take this anymore.
Down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms for the pub test. And today let's talk about Be Real. These days social media seems to be full of pictures that have been filtered, photoshopped or altered in some other way. But that's not the case with Be Real.
It's a new app, and its job is to capture your actual life. You get an alert once a day. Everyone gets an alert at the same time, but it's a different time every day. You take a photo of what you're seeing, and it also gets a photo of yourself in that moment. No filters. If you take 3 goes to get a photo you're happy with, it shows that you've taken 3 goes to get it.
We did a Be Real this morning at 6:40. We're part of this now. We're part of the community. And you complained about the picture. You said, that's a terrible picture.
It's a terrible photo of both of us. And I don't want to be even more vigilant to my phone than I have to be.
Yeah, it's too much.
On one hand, I see what they're doing. It's taking the filters away. It's saying this is how real life is. On the other hand, it's yet another app that keeps you glued to your phone.
Did you watch H.G. Wells' Time Machine?
I think so.
Remember the Eloy and the Morlocks?
What did they do?
And remember the Morlocks get the Eloy to come down into the underworld so they can eat them by putting up this big siren at part of the day.
Right.
This is exactly the same.
Are we all going to be eaten?
Well, this is part of it. It's controlling. Be real. I couldn't be bothered.
But some people may find it liberating. It's getting rid of all the fakeness of Instagram. How do you feel? Be real. Does it pass the pub test?
Oh, God, I just think we're talking about social media apps these days. New ones coming out all the time. It's just ridiculous. People are on their phones too much.
Be real, get real. I'm with Jonesy. I couldn't be bothered.
Look, I like the concept of it. I think it asks people to be more real and not so fake on social media. But then also, I think it shows that how boring our lives are. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have to take a picture of what you're doing, and most of the time I'm just laying in bed watching TV, so then people see how boring I actually am.
This would have to be the worst waste of time. I mean, seriously, why do you want to see what everyone else is doing? Go and live in the real world. And there's more to life.
It's ridiculous. Another thing that kids can do on their phone. It keeps people occupied, but, yeah, it doesn't really appeal to me. It's just, I don't want to be doing that sort of stuff. I really couldn't be bothered.
You know where I get my Be Real fix? Being on the radio. That's being real. And you're going to be real next. You've got a big announcement.
Big real announcement next.
Jam Nation.
Well, I've said I've got a big announcement.
You're not leaving here.
No. It's about the living room.
What's wrong with the living room?
Nothing's wrong with it. The living room's great, but it's going to be rested next year. So what's next year? 2023.
Yep.
The living room won't be on in 2023.
Why not?
Well, it's felt that it's time to take a breath. We've been on air for 11 years. 30 eps a year is a lot to produce. So we're going to take a breath. We're going to fluff up the cushions on the sofa. We're going to renovate Barry's hair and maybe work on Miguel's Australian accent. And take next year off.
What about Brownie? What happens with Brownie?
Brownie can go back to doing the glands of various animals.
Let Brownie be free.
But we are working on regrouping the following year. That's the future, isn't it? 2024.
It is the
future. We hope and pray and assume that we will be back in 2024.
So this isn't your decision?
It's a network decision, but I think that they want the show to continue, as do we. So we are working on just tweaking it, taking a breath.
It's good.
It's great. And we've got 5 more episodes this year that I think are the funniest we've done. This year's show we've hit the sweet spot. I've loved this year's show. It's always been a shame during COVID that we lost our audience because I loved that kind of Tonight Show feel we had on a Friday night.
But I thought you've got good audiences.
Oh, I mean our live audience. An audience of people coming in to watch the show.
Like ratings-wise, I thought it did pretty well.
People love the living room, and I love that they do. I've never worked on a show that's had more comments from people in the street about how much they love it. Friday night, the 4 of us sit back and relax with your friends. And it happens also to be a lifestyle show. It has been brilliant. And it will be again. We're just going to take a breath for a year and be on in some form that following year.
Okay. Well,
but as I said...
how are you feeling?
You know, sad because I love these boys. We all love each other. We love the show. We've got a great production team. So that none of that will change. None of those friendships, none of that professional arrangement will change. We're still the awesome foursome. And in 2024, we'll be back, but just taking a break next year. But we still, as I said, have 5 great shows this year. So if you love the living room, please join us for the remainder of this year and a great Christmas episode. We've got a whole lot of stuff coming up. But we will catch our breath and return.
So when they renovated Luna Park.
And was it good?
Well, they took ages for it to come back. Don't be like Luna Park.
Renovations take a while.
Yeah, but
they?
remember as a little kid, I'd stand out the front of Luna Park's big mouth hoping for it to come back.
And it will. That's the thing. It's a good analogy. Luna Park is iconic and part of the culture.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to think the living room is the same and we're just taking a breather.
The big mouth is coming back.
The big mouth is going to be back.
I'm going to stand in front. I'll hold you to that.
Yeah, and please do. I'm desperate to come back, so we will.
Well, good. I don't know how I feel now.
No, and it's taken a few days for us to get used to the idea, but we all get now, okay, we're not going away, we're just taking a breather.
Yeah, okay.
That's the way. That's
Do you
the
want me
way.
to come
this
up? Do you
is.
need some ideas for the show?
Well, Brendan, no.
Are you sure?
We do.
Because I know a lot of people come up to me and say, "Gee, it was good when you were on the living room that one time."
And a lot of people say to me, "Sorry, that's what did this."
Maybe one time. One time.
Oh, that's what did it.
I hear a lot of people say the halcyon days when that Jonesy was
Brendan,
on.
could this not be about you for once?
Just saying it. No idea. Sometimes in TV you need to,
Well, we will be.
need like a
we
bit
will
of a
be
maverick
open
to
to
come in there.
ideas, and the four of us will be returning.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
Podcast.
All right, let's get into this.
You hungry?
Starving. It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it.
Ever fancied a mouldy, bacteria-infested slab of meat?
Not a bad duck of that.
Fall off the bone.
That's what gets results.
Don't eat too much though. Tends to give you diarrhea.
The whole point of this segment is we sample foods from TikTok. And today, this is something I'm seeing everywhere.
We are so on the pulse. We're on Be Real. We're doing TikTok Tucker.
Do you know what this one is,
Next
Brendan?
we'll get piercings.
You're not going to like it much because this is replacing the cheese board in a lot of places. It's the butter board.
Oh, no.
You've seen it everywhere. What you do is you put softened butter on a board, just like that, not a plate, just on a board. And you add various toppings to it and then you smear bread on it. I think it looks delicious.
It looks dreadful.
You wouldn't like it because you don't like congeal.
No.
I'm going to do one today. You can do lots of different kinds. You can put just bits of savoury seeds and stuff like that.
Savoury seeds?
Or, bits of garnish and some herbs.
Like
and,
what sort of garnish?
Or you could put anything you like. But what I'm going to do today is one that I've seen that involves fruit and peanut butter, and you serve it on bread.
Right.
But it all begins
Well, can't you just make that
with
into
the butter.
Why don't you just make me a sandwich of that?
Well, you could do that, but I'm not going to because this is TikTok food. We've got softened butter here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to put some
that's a lot
dobs
of
of
butter.
that onto the board.
Yep.
Yes,
And that's your Devondale butter?
We'll keep the dairy industry alive and well. I'm just going to
That's
put,
a lot of butter.
Well, it's not just for you. You make a butter board for a group of people. So, and I'm not here to sell it. I'm just here to make what they do. So I've dotted butter, softened butter,
God.
and now you munch it into waves.
No, I don't like this.
Don't you? Why not?
Well,
Talk me through your hatred.
I think you've put too much butter on.
No,
Way too
have a look at the pictures of them all. This is what you don't know. You feel this is what they look like. It's scoops of butter that take up an entire
It's actually
board.
making me feel unwell.
This is how it looks. That's exactly how
Too
it
much
looks
butter.
on TikTok. No, this is how it looks. So we've got these waves of butter. Down the side now, I'm going to put some peanut butter. A scoop of scoops of this.
Oh, how much?
Down the side. Because imagine this is for a group. Your mate,
What
Scamp,
group?
Your friends, say Scamp, Animal, Two Fruits.
Animal's dead.
Oh, so I apologise. Two Fruits, Emu, they're all over. And you're watching the
Emu ran off with two fruits.
and you're watching the football, which is finished now, but the Sharks keep
Sure.
going.
Okay.
And you get put out this. So we've got peanut butter down the side. I'm just going to, over the top of the butter, put some passion fruit.
I don't like this at all.
Why not?
Because it looks like hell.
Yeah.
And you know what? I know what you're doing.
What's that?
And it's not clever or funny.
This is the biggest trend, not just on TikTok. I've seen the Washington Post do a thing
So
on
you
this.
need
It's
to put
everywhere.
passion fruit on
yeah,
there.
and now I'm going to put some
Kiwi fruit.
I'm just
Okay.
going to put all that
Okay.
with my fingers.
Right, well-
Put all that on the top.
How about we...
And I'm also going to put some banana on the top.
Man.
And on top of that, I'm going to put some bacon. This is the one that I saw that has all these things on it. Bacon. And when we return,
Right.
we're going to scoop this onto bread and eat it.
It seems pointless.
No, it's a butterboard.
It's like,
Enjoy.
be real.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation
Podcast.
You hungry?
Starving. It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it.
Ever fancied a mouldy, bacteria-infested slab of meat?
Not a bad tucker, though.
Just fall off the bone.
That's what gets results.
Don't eat too much, though. Tends to give you diarrhea.
Look at us go TikTok Tucker, where we sample foods from TikTok. We joined Be Real this morning. What next? OnlyFans for Jonesy and Amanda?
I think we're on OnlyFans.
Are we?
Yeah, we've only got one fan.
What do we do on that?
I don't know. But today, I'm very excited because this is true TikTok Tucker. This is something that everyone's doing at the moment. Whether it's TikTok, Instagram, what you're seeing is the butter board. This is replacing the cheese board. And since my preparation of this, and now you've done nothing but dry heave.
I don't like melting
You don't
butter.
like anything that slightly is congealed. What I've done so far, I've taken some some butter that's softened.
Yeah.
And I've made it into like scoops on this board. Down one side, and I'm following a recipe here, we've got peanut butter. So there's fruit now, there's bananas, kiwi fruit, pear, sprinkled on top, and passion fruit. And on top of that, some cooked bacon bits. What we do now, and you're not going to like it because you don't like congeal, you need to have hard bread. You need like a sourdough bread.
What sort of bread's this?
This is sourdough. Sonoma, beautiful sourdough bread.
Sonoma bread.
So I'm going to rip it in half so we can get good purchase. And what you do...
Don't you use a knife to spoon that
No, you
off?
don't. That's what you do.
Oh.
You scoop. I'm going to scoop here. I use a spoon to help me scoop it on. And I get a bit of peanut butter.
Oh, man.
And we scoop that. And Brendan, this
that
now
looks terrible.
is what you eat. It looks pretty good.
It looks foul.
It looks like... look, you eat things and like them. I think you'll like all this.
I don't feel well. I don't think I can eat it. I really don't. You can eat most things, but the butter is really...
They're all nice things. It's just got melted butter on it.
It's the butter.
Bite in and it'll be over. Open your mouth. Don't just pull a face. I bet it's delicious. Let me scoop another one for you.
No.
Do. Let's scoop another one. There's some butter and some stuff on it like that.
I don't know.
What do you think?
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. If you and your mates, Scampi and Bum Nuts and Tofu, were all hanging around and you presented one of these and you're sitting there in the sun, imagine how beautiful this would be. Another big bite. Come on.
What's this one?
Same, but different combinations.
Oh, no.
Go on.
It's got too much butter on it, man. You're going to kill me. Oh, that one's good.
Is it?
Oh.
What's happened?
Mm.
What's happened?
It's okay. I almost threw up. I literally almost threw up.
What would make you throw up?
It's the butter. It's too much butter. I can't eat that much butter.
Do another one?
No.
Out of 5, what would you give it?
I'd give it.
Are you okay?
No, I can't.
I've never seen you like this.
No, it's not.
You like everything.
No, it's not for me. It's just.
Do you want another one?
No. Can you just put it?
Do you want another one?
Don't stop.
I've just scooped some more butter on there.
No, just stop it.
Try and eat that
Okay,
one.
no, I'm not going to eat that.
Just hold it. Just hold it.
Why would I
Come
hold
on,
it?
just hold it and look at it because this is what people are doing. This is the TikTok kids.
I can't eat that.
One bite.
Why would I bite it? I can't even look at it.
One more bite and then I'll let it go. Big bite.
No, it's too. No. And it's on my. It's too. And now it's on my pants. Oh, look! Now it's on my pants. I got butter on my.
Starving. It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it.
Ever fancied a mouldy, bacteria-infested slab of meat?
Not a bad tucker, though.
Just fall off the bone.
That's what gets results.
Don't eat too much, though. Tends to give you diarrhea.
You know, I've never seen you like this. You eat the worst concoctions of food, and yet you've got butter on bread, covered in nice things, and you can't handle it.
Can't you just put the butter in the fridge, please?
No, I'm going to stay here till the end of the show.
No.
This is what you do.
No,
because with these butter boards, they stay out and everyone helps themselves.
Jam Nation.
Fueled by Sinclair Automotive Penrith, Ford, Isuzu Ute and SsangYong. Sales, service and parts. Sinclair Automotive. We're a family.
WSFM's $100,000 beat the Bowser.
We have 2 people going up against each other to see how much money they can win to put in their car. So, Who have we got today? We've got Kylie in Sutherland. Can you speak, Brendan? You
No,
okay?
but you're hogging all the words.
Well, you look like your face is all scrunched up, but like you're going to throw up.
We've got Kylie of Sutherland and Craig of Gosford.
Hi, Kylie.
Hello, how are you going?
Very well. And hello, Craig.
Hello, how are you?
Very well, thank you. So you know how this works. When it's time for you to bail out, you call out your name. What do you say, Kylie?
Kylie.
And what do you say, Craig?
Craig.
And make sure, hopefully, someone cries out before the Bowser bursts.
Okay, let's go.
$20.
$50. $130.
$190.
Craig on 200.
$200, Craig. Is that the amount you had in your head?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, congratulations. Let's see how high it would have gone today.
$40. $300. $420. $530.
Oh, there she blows. Well, it went to $590, but Craig, you have $200 that you did not have earlier this morning.
Thank you very much.
Commiserations there, Kylie. And it'll be back after 9 o'clock this morning. $100,000 worth of free fuel is on the line. Bill Weaver has another chance for you.
Jam Nation.
Everybody shout! Come on now, sing out! It's time for the Ghoulies get together.
Our favourite Ghoulie of the year will win $20,000 cash and a year's supply of chocolate from Daryl Lee.
What have we got?
I've got two ghoulies. The first one is, I hate it when you message people and they reply after 2 or 3 hours. And my second ghoulie is, I can't stand people who buy the takeaway coffees and hold on to that coffee cup for the rest of the day. Just drink the bloody coffee.
Fair
The thing about not getting back to people, you know, if you're busy, you can't always respond to people straight away. What if you're a brain surgeon? What if you're, doing stuff that you can't leave? What if you're working with glue all over your hands?
Well, most brain surgeons right now would be doing their Be Real moment, wouldn't they? Hey,
Sure.
look at me.
Look at those innards.
What else have we got?
We were supporting the wishes of one of our children and undertook a friend of theirs to do the photography of one of our children's weddings. After having paid thousands of dollars for their service of photography at the wedding, we never got the photos. I chased up and was lied to every time. The thing that made it worse was that then they proceeded to do the same thing to our other child's wedding. Of all the photos that were taken, we were lucky to get one decent one of each of our children's marriages. Otherwise, there is no recorded memories of these special days. It makes me so angry and gets my ghoulie that you help people out and you get kicked in the gut.
Oh, that's hard. That's a day not to use a friend, I think.
Oh, yeah. Do not use a friend with wedding photography.
No.
Or boudoir photography.
Oh, who's ever done that?
Out with the bad and with the good. If you dipped out, doesn't matter. You can always call our hotline number, 90617984.
Our favourite caller, email or Facebook friend wins $500 to spend at Howard's Storage World. Love being organised. It's easy with Howard's.
You also get the Jonesy and Amanda tea towel and fridge magnet. We've got an email today from Karen in Castle Hill. Karen writes, Dear Amanda, I'm so sad to hear about the living room. It is mine and my husband's Friday night routine. We would take turns in choosing what takeaway we would have each week and settle in to watch the Awesome Foursome. We will now go out for dinners on Friday and protest. Karen of Castle Hill.
Karen, thank you. I did announce earlier that the living room will not be on air next year. We are going to, as I said, fluff the cushions and fluff Barry's hair, and we will, fingers crossed,
you'll be back.
Return the year after, but
It's
we're
gonna come
taking
back.
a break next year. And the show is so loved, and we love it, and we want to do it, so we will be back.
It's like Luna Park. You know, Luna Park, when they did some renovations, and it came back. I used to sit outside in front of that big clown mouth waiting for it to come open
This
again.
clown mouth will be open again, don't you worry.
Righto, you two. That's enough.
Well, Bill Weaver is up next. He's got more free fuel to give away with Beat the Bowser.
We'll be back from 6 tonight for Jam Nation.
See you then.
Good day to you.
Well, thank God that's over. Goodbye. Goodbye. Wipe the tears, baby, tears from your eyes.
Catch Jonesy and Amanda's podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
One swallow, sing, cheerio, chin, chin, goodbye.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation
Podcast. Catch up on what you've missed on the free iHeartRadio app.